Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another Marvel Character Talk. Today we're going to have a CGC grade reveal and look at some early Tales to Astonish featuring Giant Man, Hank Pym, and also the Wasp, and some first appearances, some villains. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Got up to 1963 and into 64 and into the very beginning of cover date 65. Let's take a look here. This is the first appearance of Giant Man. Very cool. These are all have some Stan Lee writing and Jack Kirby covers. He draws some of the inside, some of them might have just some layouts. Ant-Man becomes Giant Man. It's a living eraser. This was kind of neat with this inside of the apartment there. And then we got a two-parter with the human top. And this is first appearance of the human top, who later becomes the Whirlwind. And list that as a second appearance. Very nice Kirby covers. Look at him spinning around here. And I believe he was a mutant. He was born with his powers, so that was unusual. Usually most of the villains or somehow with an experiment or something got their powers. Both great covers by Kirby, and he'd be both the most returning villain for him up until Hank Pym left the series. You'd see the human top, and like it said, he later became Whirlwind when he was in the Masters of Evil fighting the Avengers. This one's cool. This is the first appearance of the villainous Black Knight. And the great Kirby cover. There's the Wasp. Black Knight strikes. This one, first appearance of the Magician. I don't know if he really ever appeared much ever again. It was a really cool cover. Look at him starting out on Ant-Man size and growing. A wonderful Wasp captured. 1964. And this one is first appearance of Hulk in the title. And then we got the Avengers in there and classic cover. This is one of the battle ones, and this had a special 5-page featurette in there. Very cool. Jack Kirby. And then this one, first appearance of the leader and cameo, and there's a chameleon, new Wasp costume, and a pinup in there. The December date 64. So it became a split book in number 60. The Hulk, it was Steve Ditko and Stan Lee were doing the Hulk part. And they came up with the leader. And then this one is origin and first full appearance of the leader, Samuel Stearns, and had a pin-up of Giant Man and the Wasp, cover date 65. Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby cover. And that's not the Wrecker that we know, part of the Wrecking Crew. This was just a one-off character with that same name. Fights the Titan, but the leader was behind that. That's an overview of them. Let's take a look. What do we have? And we got the 4-0, and I believe all of these are going to be off-white to white pages, which is pretty good. It's hard to get a full white page for Silver Age. Sometimes you even get not even just off-white or even cream to off-white. And this one looked a lot better, but I only gave it a 4.5. This one was a 6. In my estimate. This really looked nice. So they gypped on that one. This one was bought at the same time and the same thing. They gave that one a 5.5, which is better, but it was still at least a 6.0. But you get what they give. And then this one, what do we get? I think this one got better. Yeah, this one got all the way up to an 8.0. And when I looked at them, when you look at them, they're all pretty close. So if that's an 8.0, those were certainly 6 or 6.5s maybe, because they were about the same, or that wasn't even that as high as the 8.0. Maybe that one was a 7.5. So who knows how they grade. They all went in at the same time. But they got harsh grading on that. I know everybody always complains about that, but that's the truth on that one. This one, not bad at all. Another 7.5. So that falls in line with the 8 and what they look like to me. These other ones aren't going to be quite as high. And this one is a 4.5. And if you look at that 4.5 and then this one had, it's hard to see here, but it had like a little water wrinkle or something on it. You can notice that's perfectly acceptable, that grade, compared to that one. They were stingy on that one. This one got only a 3.0. About right. Maybe it could have been a 4. And over to this one, another part of the leader. Would have been nice if these got the same grade, but this got a 4.0. I don't know if I'd rather have both 3.5s if they couldn't be both 4.0s. So that's not too bad. So some pretty good ones at the 7.5 and the 8.0. Some disappointments, and then some about right. I'll leave a link at the end. I already did some of the Astonish I did that where we was still, Hank Pym was still Ant-Man on earlier ones. And then I have others to go on these. Doing a lot of classic Silver Age Marvel. Tales to Astonish, Strange Tales, Journey into Mystery, and Tales of Suspense with Iron Man. All early ones, and then into with the Captain America split book. Until next time, more Marvel character talk. Thank everybody that watched. More Marvel to come in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone.